Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ever17. Last time. Oh, did the sound? Oh, good. I was wondering what happened to the sound. Last time. Indescribable pain. Oh, God. I didn't realize that doing the freaking sora route was mean we're going to have to say all these horrible things to Tsugumi. Hello, Relast. Oh my god. Oh. I'm glad that we're beyond that part. Like, okay, so now it seems like Tsugumi will probably not be a major part of the story right now, because now it's gonna 100% focus on Sora, and the pain will go. The time for making me feel just so like I don't want to say horrible things to Tsugumi. I love Tsugumi. And now, hopefully, we're past that and we just focus on our robot friend and romancing her and see what her route has in store for the story. Without further ado, let's get back into it. I have heard that what is left will probably be 2 streams in the Sora route, including this one. So, just double down for a second. We'll get through this one, and we should be starting the other branching path relatively soon, and that has 3 endings of its own, including the true ending, and also 2 more bad endings. Hello, DQA! Welcome to the stream. I'm guessing they're bad ending versions of, like, what the other 2 endings that are not the true ending. Thank you, Sora, for your help. My help? Just keep it at that. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Valdek. Hello, DQA. No, I should be the one thanking you. You have helped me so much. Oh, thanks, DQA. The game sound is very low. I'm never too sure about it because it's very hard to. Okay, hopefully that's better. Komachi-san, Tanaka-san, Koko-chan, Kid-san, I am indebted to everyone. Indebted? Lately, I have felt I feel like I gained a new perspective on human life. Everyone holds their ground. They fight and try to figure out ways to survive. In all the time I've spent here at Lemu, I have not ever really been with people. That's true, she's mainly just like a tour guide. She hardly ever got to interact with people, which begs the question, why did they get like this advanced AI just to be a simple tour guide? Like, I imagine people were gonna ask her questions about Lemu. But, like, it shouldn't be, like, there's clearly something more to her. Like, why is such an advanced AI here? Especially since Himmel was meant to study viruses. Not really an AI kind of thing, but maybe, who knows, maybe that has to do with Yu's dad or something. Everybody has a dad here that, like, almost everybody has, like, like a dad that's involved with the secret shit going on here. One thing that gives me hope for the Tsugumi ending, Tsugumi affecting the main plot, is that we never really found out why Tsugumi came to Lemu in the first place. She clearly had a mission going on. And she wanted to find out more about the virus and stuff, so hopefully during her end, the true ending. Oh, we do more. I'm sorry. I just got Tsugumi on the brain. I am so sorry, Sora.
Yeah.
もしもですけど、
It was.
もしもここに何も起きず、いつもと変わりない光景が繰り返されていたとしたら、
This microcosm, day after day of the same scenery. Nothing changed. Nothing happened. That's true, Relest. They were missing Tsugumi CGs too.
人々が本当にそこに生きているということに、私はずっと気づかなかったのかもしれません。
I did not care what happened to the people here. Wow. That's a really interesting statement.
だから私はこの機会と出会いに感謝したい。
But now I am grateful I have met with this opportunity.
今この瞬間も
And I am happy that even at this moment,
このような閉塞的な状況にあってもみんな生きていこうって。
despite what happened in this tower situation, people are still striving to live.
明日を信じて生きているんですよね。
Come on, everybody. Believe in tomorrow so you can live today.
Yeah.
あ、すいません。
Oh, I'm sorry. Sora shrugged, embarrassed.
私また不謹慎なことばかり言ってしまって。
I am always saying things I should not. I didn't mean to gush.
ごめんなさい。本当にデリカシーが欠けてますよね、私。
Yeah, I guess it should be dire situation, yeah. They probably just used the wrong word. They're not too different. I'm sorry, really. It was really lacking in refinement.
No, it's fine.
I laughed it off, waving my hand to show her it didn't matter.
You never saw Lemu when it was empty. From the time you came to Lemu and started working, there had always been people. It's natural that there were things you didn't know, that you had doubts and made mistakes.
確かにそうなんですけどね。
I suppose you are right.
So don't worry about it.
皆さんの脱出経路をきちんと確保できればいいんですけど、通信系の回復だって。
It would be great if we could ensure that everybody had an escape route, but even the communications are still... Hello, Fawful. Welcome to the stream.
That's alright, I know it's difficult. We're not expecting the impossible, although we're really hoping for it. We haven't even found a safe route out of here. Rather than us looking for an escape route haphazardly, I think we best wait for help.
ええ、そうですね。
Yes, I think you are right. Sora let out a soft sigh and smiled.
そうだ、倉成さん。ここから脱出できたら、まず何がしたいですか？
Tell me, Kuranari-san, after you escape from here, what is the first thing you want to do?
Well, I know that I want to eat something other than a kiosk sandwich. There's a great restaurant close to my home. It's run by a nice old lady. She gets along with everybody. She's got a round face, kind of like a classic...
What? Oh my god. What? That's kind of mean, Takeshi. You don't say if someone you don't say someone has a face like a car. What the fuck, man?
クラシックカー？
A classic car.
ビートルでしょうか？
Do you mean like a beetle?
Right, just like that beetle.
My god.
That Aunt Beetle makes a mean bowl of miso ramen.
Well, miso ramen is delicious. But seriously, that is so mean, Takeshi. And she's someone you supposedly like. I hate to see how you describe people you dislike. My god.
I wonder how she's doing right now.
なんだかおかしいです。
Ha ha ha. You were funny.
ここを出て最初に会いたい人がそのおばちゃんなんですか？
You get out of this place and the first person you want to see is an old woman.
Oh, is that weird?
いえ、その
No, not really. Well, like, I do get the feeling that I think Sora might be based off of a person. Because she seems very, very human for an AI. Like, the voice I gave her is totally inappropriate. Ha ha ha. But I'm sticking with her because, you know. But, like, I don't know, I get the feeling that she was based off of somebody. Like, who knows, like, maybe she's based, like, if anyone of the people who are working here, like, Coco has a father here, right? And so does you. Maybe they're based off of one of their mothers, you know? Who knows? I just get that feeling that she's based off of a person. Like maybe like after a brain scan, like Halo style AI or something. Cause she just seems so human.
Kuranariさん、お付き合いをしている女性とかいらっしゃらないのですか？
Isn't there a girl waiting for you back home? Oh, well, okay, well, this is obvious, and I forgot to get out my walkthrough, but this is, it's interesting that you can say yes. And of course, the sound, fucking, Oh, good, and yes, I saved that space for myself, where the, okay, great. Where I left off. Okay, yep. Yeah, it's obviously no. Isn't there a girl waiting for you back home?
Nope. So, yeah. To answer your question, no one is waiting for me out there. We broke up a long time ago.
Oh, so we did have an old girlfriend at one point.
And it was a clean break, if you know what I mean.
そうですか。では、Kuranariさんは恋をなさったことがあるのですね。
I see. You've been in love before. I do wonder, like say he gets the ridiculously big Blu-ray or whatever with Sora on it, and brings it home, even though she should be on like a giant USB or something like that, or a solid state drive or something. I don't know. But it's a CD because, of course, we still use discs regularly for data storage in the year 2017. And like, how is he gonna boot Sora up? Like, where is he gonna find a computer like capable of running her? Like, cause she would obviously require a supercomputer to like. He couldn't just pop her into the disk drive and it's on his desktop or some shit. She'd probably make it explode with all the processing power she would require. Like, that's gonna be quite the conundrum, I think. If he tries to take Sora home, if he tries to omochikari Sora.
I wouldn't put it that way. Well, our relationship wasn't your perfect love story. But I have been in love.
素晴らしいです、倉成さん。
Wow, that's great, Kuranari-san. How do I know those sort of computer aren't common in 2017? Absolutely, who knows what will be in the far-off future year of 2017? Sora smiled slightly.
Hey, stop teasing me. You're making me embarrassed.
素晴らしいですよ。
But it's really fantastic. I was pretty sure my face was as red as a boiled crab by then. And imagining it only made it worse. That was for sure.
だって私はないんです。
Well, I've never been. Well, that kind of makes sense. Because you're a computer. That's what I imagine if he manages to escape with her in this route, he probably would. If he finds a device capable of running her, yeah. Void Dweller.
What?
私したことないんです。
I've never.
Never what?
経験がないんです。
Never had that experience.
What experience?
My God! Takeshi! Do you have the memory of a goldfish?
恋とは何でしょう。
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I have been programmed that whenever I say that sentence, I must immediately say the following few sentences. Sora suddenly put on a serious face.
私は知りたくなりました。
I want to know,
恋とは何でしょう。
what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
方法、手段、意味、目的。
Tell me its how, its method, its meaning, its purpose. Damn, you know who I think who would like Sora? I think Tech from Thousand Year Door would be a I think they'd make a cute couple actually. They're very similar in this respect.
なぜ恋をするのでしょうか。
Why do you love?
どうしたら恋ができるんでしょうか。
How does one go about loving?
Well, you need the proper equipment. It's not like, I mean, I'm pretty sure you have a disk drive, but I don't think that'll be a pleasant experience for either of us.
Sora was firing off one question after another. And they didn't seem to me like easy questions to answer.
倉成さんは恋の経験者ですよね。
Koronari-san, you are someone who has loved. Oh, it was coming.
恋とは何なのか。
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. I really have to stop saying that.
どんなものなのか説明してはいただけないでしょうか。
Can you explain it and help me understand it? Okay, yep. Yeah, I thought that would be the right choice. Is I can't explain it.
Let's see.
はい。
Yes. I tried to buy myself some time by lengthening sounds, as if I had an answer on the tip of my tongue. Love. What was love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I've never really thought that seriously about it. Wasn't there some other way I could describe it? No, I had to think. I had to think about it. What was love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. How could I explain love to someone who had never experienced it? Love. God damn it! They keep saying it! What is love?
I'm gonna bust an aneurysm thinking about this.
Takeshi, do you have an answer, or are you just singing a song using an enunciation of Damn. I was running out of air.
Well,
I gave up. No more air left.
God damn it.
Huh? My brain couldn't work properly with such little oxygen.
どうなさったんですか、倉成さん。
What's the matter, Koronari-san? For no reason, my heart started beating wildly again.
あまり無理をしないでくださいね。体を壊してしまいますよ。
Don't try too hard, Koronari-san. You're falling apart. Sora stood up straight.
では、そうですね。自答してみましょう。
All right, I will try to answer my own question.
私は私なりの見解を述べます。
Let me express my notion of love. Sora began to speak.
私はこう仮定します。
That was kind of a weird sentence. I mean, she was already speaking. Let us imagine a flower.
花々は恋をしますか？
Damn! Can a flower love? Depends on what type of love that you're thinking about. Are you thinking about the acronym love? Then yes. Think about that. Jeez. My god. Can a flower love? That's a good question. I think if it gets its soul back,
しないような気がします。
it seems to me it cannot.
少なくとも人間の目からは理解できる恋の行動は見られないようです。
At least from the perspective of human beings, flowers don't act in any way that can be viewed as love.
動物たちは恋をしますか？
What about animals? Do they love?
するかもしれませんし、しないかもしれません。
They may love, they may not.
恋であるように見える行動がある種の動物にはあります。
Some animals seem to act out of love. We have observed this to an extent.
しかしその真意は分かりません。
But perhaps animals do not understand the true meaning of love.
人間でいうところの恋と同義であるかどうかは不明です。
It is unclear whether it is the same as the human definition of love.
人間は恋をしますか？
Do humans love?
はい。人は恋します。
Yes, I believe so.
恋。それは
Love is.
つまり人に備わった不可思議な機能なのです。
Love is one of those mysterious things that people are programmed to do.
人間が生殖を行う上での一つの機能であり、
One of its functions is reproduction.
それでいて生殖そのものからは独立したものであるところの
But that appears to be a function of independent of love.
Stop!
But Sora continued to speak, so I cut my hand over her mouth, and that would do absolutely nothing. Oh my god, Point Dweller! What a reference! I put my hand over her mouth, but I couldn't feel her lips.
Hey, hold up, slow down.
I couldn't tell if her lips were warm or not. It somehow felt as if something were there, but then again, maybe it was my imagination. I felt, trying to see if there was some sort of warm feeling.
Let's see, let me tell you what I think. Why does a rose bloom? Why does a canary sing?
Sora just stood there, looking at me. Her eyes were fixed on me.
Love is not rational. It's not something you try to explain through logic. It's something that is planted in the depths of your heart and steadily blossoms into something beautiful. If something goes wrong, the flower might wilt and die. But if the love is true, it may bear amazing fruit. There is no rhyme or reason to the process of love. Even if you do find reason in it, love isn't an emotion that you can control easily.
I'm guessing this is what he said if you, like, saying yes on that question would just jump you right to this part.
Love is something that visits like wakefulness after a slumber. Just as we awaken in the morning to begin our day, we're put on this earth for the purpose of love. To live is to love.
Jesus Christ, Takeshi, when did you get all philosophical? Like, holy shit, like, my god. Like, it's the same guy who just, like, couldn't understand that Sora was talking about the experience of love. It sounds like he's quoting from a book almost.
To ask what is the meaning of love is to ask what is the meaning of life.
I slowly removed my hand from her lips. My hand was slightly sweaty and warm.
Sora, what do you think of my explanation? I might have borrowed bits and pieces from elsewhere, but I don't think it's all wrong. No, actually, I believe it's right. Did you understand what I said, Sora?
Sora nodded silently.
バラは咲くために生まれた。
Yeah, I was thinking that, Void Dweller. I would think that Relest, but if he was able to Google something on his PDA, then he would probably have, like, you know, sent for help. Roses are born to bloom.
カナリアは歌うために生まれた。
Canaries are born to sing.
人は恋するために生まれた。
Humans are born to love.
そう考えるのはとても素敵なことですね。
I think that is a beautiful way of thinking. A smile appeared on her lips.
もしバラに意識があるとしても、バラ自身は咲くために生きているとは思っていないでしょう。
However, even if a rose is born to bloom, I don't believe that a rose knows this.
もしカナリアに意識があるとしても、カナリア自身は歌うために生きているとは思っていないでしょう。
And I don't believe a canary believes its purpose is to sing.
けれど人間から見ればバラの生命の目的は咲くことにのみ存在するかのごとく思えるし、
But from the eyes of a human, it might appear that the only purpose of a rose is to blossom. Hold on 1 second, let me just adjust my seat here.
カナリアの一生の目的は美しく歌うことにのみ存在するように思えてしまう。
Similarly, from the eyes of a human, it might appear that the only purpose of a canary is to sing.
きっと人間も同じなんですね。
it would appear that humans are probably the same.
多くの人は自分が恋するために生きているとは思っていないでしょう。
I imagine that many people do believe that they are living for the purpose of loving. Well, Mr. Valdak, you're looking at you're listening to someone who was actually around before the internet really became a thing. For like the first 10 or so years of my life, really. Nobody really had the internet. Like, it existed. But, it wasn't really a thing that everyone had. In the early 90s / late 80s, it definitely existed. And it was weird. Teachers actually accepted handwritten reports and things like that. Typewriters were actually used for work-related reasons. If you're handing in something typed, that means it was typed on a typewriter. And typewriters are a bitch and a half to use. If you want a backspace on a typewriter, forget about it. And, before really the internet became a thing, it was so like everything was on CD and floppy disk. Like we had instead of having like looking up the dictionary or the encyclopedia online, we had CDs with literally like Microsoft Dictionary and Microsoft Encyclopedia, like Encarta, whatever it was called, like that updated every year. And by updated, I mean you had to go out and buy a new version for the updates. It was pretty interesting. Like, yeah, because a lot of people had computers, but the internet, even in the early 90s, but the internet didn't come until really come into fruition around until the mid to late 90s. Oh, I don't think physical books are going to go away. Physical books are going to be like vinyl records. Just like even physical copies of games are going to be like that, you know? Physical books are always going to be around because just they're too nostalgic and iconic to go away completely. There'll be much less of them, but I imagine it's going to be like say there's a story that gets really, really popular. Like, it's gonna have a special collector's physical edition printed out. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like that. Like, so that really only collector's editions of things will be given physical editions, if they're popular enough. Regular stuff mostly would just be online. But if something's really popular, then it'll get like a really nice hardback, like nostalgic physical edition, and for people to display in the home than to actually use. Alright, anyway, damn, I keep going on tangents today. Sorry, let me get back to the story.
けれど私から見れば
But from my perspective,
人は恋するためにただそれだけのために生きているように思えます。
I believe they are mistaken. It would seem to me that people only live to love.
そういうことなのかもしれません。
It could be that is how things are. The movements of the dolphins gradually began to slow. The music faded to a stop as the dolphin carousel continued to slow.
Oh, is this it?
I dismounted the dolphin and stood on the carousel.
I wish I could have ridden just a little bit longer. But that was fun. Let's come ride these dolphins again sometime where we're not, in a life-threatening situation. That was a pretty deep conversation we just had, Sora.
Sora was still riding her dolphin, not moving.
What's wrong, Sora?
Sora looked up absently. But there was nothing in the air where she was looking. Only the sprawling dome-like ceiling of the dolphin carousel, extending in all directions.
Sora?
ねえ倉成さん
Hey, Koronari-san. Sora was looking up into the empty sky.
私は何のために生まれてきたのでしょうか
Why was I created?
私が生きていることの目的は一体何なのでしょう
Damn, it's interesting that she never thought of this before. What is the purpose of my being alive? I'd like to know that too. When the music stopped, the room was quiet. Different colored lights played off the carousel. The light reflected a hint of sadness off of Sora's face.
いえ
I was just
ちょっと聞いてみたかっただけです
curious about it. Sora laughed as if nothing had happened, got off her dolphin and came up next to me. I didn't know what to say. What was her purpose? At that point, I just couldn't find an answer to that question. All I could do was turn my back to the dolphins and head towards the dark exit. As I did, I looked skyward, looking for a sky that wasn't there. It was really hard to wake up after falling back asleep. And when I couldn't get up, I'd get irritated. The reason I couldn't sleep was beyond me. I probably couldn't sleep because I was so caught up, and I think we've seen this before. I'm not sure, I think we've seen this before. I'm just gonna do a little quick save just to make sure. And skip until next choice. Here we go. Okay, new thing. Oh god, they're talking about Tsugumi. Oh god, yep. Yep, okay. And here he's just gonna dismiss what's going on with Tsugumi. Oh god, no, no, no! Tsugumi was probably always just pretending to be tough. Just fixing people by saying awful things was one of her bad habits. The fact that she was eating meant that at least her body was determined to live. As long as she recovered completely, there would be no more problems. Oh god.
Hey, it's a good thing.
I felt my chest wrap relax in relief.
なんかほっとした顔してるねタケピョン
You just gotta have the look on your face, Takeshi.
Oh, really?
つぐみんのことすっごく心配だったんだよね
Oh, they got Coco! Coco! Oh, don't do this to me, Coco! Oh god, oh god.
You're really worried about Tsugumi, huh? Do you really like her?
I do, but not on this route.
Feeling so transparent, maybe you want to conceal the truth.
No, it's not that. I'm just thinking that those sandwiches are pretty good after all.
本当
Wow, really?
そっかよかった
Oh, good.
タケピョンのサンド実はココが作ったのだぴょ
Actually, I mean your sandwich up on my very own self.
ーんあれはね
You see,
秘伝のソースがたっぷりかかっているのだぴょろ
are you lost in my secret sauce?
Oh yeah, she found that Worcestershire sauce or whatever in the gift shop.
マヨネーズとマスタードとカニ味噌と練りわさび。
That sounds delicious. Damn, I'd love to try that. That sounds delicious. I love all those things.
Mayo, mustard, horseradish. それから竜田揚げには塩コショウして醤油ちびっと垂らしてバターたっぷり塗って and that's salt and pepper and dab with soy sauce and lots of butter.
Well, the butter seems extremely unhealthy, but that does sound very delicious.
焼けたらシナモンとカルダモンとターメリックとナツメグとバニラエッセンスを混ぜ混ぜして振りかけて
Wow, that seems... This seems almost like it's an actual recipe for sauce.
Then when it was done, cinnamon and cardamom and turmeric and nutmeg and vanilla all shaken together and poured. それからなんだっけ And then, what was it again? 七味とカレー粉とラー油となんかピピが見つけてきたチューブを適当にぬりぬりして
Okay, Coco. At this point, it sounds like you're just throwing everything you found into this sauce. It sounds like you just took a bit of every spice on the shelf here.
allspice and curry and hot sauce and some cheap sipping PP found. Use lots of that.
Yeah, the vanilla seems weird. DQA, yeah.
そこにすかさずレタスの千切りを間に挟む And then we stick the lettuce in between. 合成一緒なかなか見た目も綺麗だったっしょ Magnificent, right? I'm pretty too. ここ味見しなかったからちょこっとドキドキもんだったんだけど
Oh, you didn't actually taste it! Oh no!
I didn't actually taste it, so I was getting nervous. そっかあれ美味しかったんだ
Oh no.
But you said it's delicious, right? じゃあ次の食事もココが作ろうかな Maybe I should make the next meal then.
Oh god, what have I done? No, you don't have to do that. I'll keep doing the cooking.
Just listening to her was making my gut ache. Gathering my wits, I went to the bench where you and the kid were sitting. Sorry about that. Coco and Pipi trotted along behind me.
ねえユウ、空はどこに行ったの？
Hey you, where did Sora go?
何か脱出の手がかりがないかどうかもう一度調べてくるって言ってた
She went to go look and see if she can find some clues to help us escape.
3階のセンサーの反応が少しマシになったらしいから
From what she said, the sensors on the third floor are working a little bit better.
ふん。
Huh?
Did you see Sora, you?
I couldn't in front of him.
えああクラナリが売店に来る前に少しね
Huh? Oh yeah, for a minute before you came to the kiosk.
I see. Did Sora say anything else? Did she seem different somehow?
別に普段通りだったよ
No, not really. Same as always.
Okay. Well, that's good.
クラナリ空に何かしたの
Kuranari! Did you do something to her?
No, nothing!
なんか怪しいならいいんだけどなんて言っちゃってさ
You're acting pretty sus. Why'd you say, well, that's good? You're the imposter!
クチク追求するほどあたしゃ野暮じゃございませんけどね。
Not that I'm the type to hound you with questions or anything. Baka.
で、実際どうなんですか、倉成さん。
So, what's the story, my dear Kuranari-san? She laughed and pretended to hold a microphone to my face.
今のお気持ちは。
Can you just tell me how you're feeling right now?
I don't care what happens, I'm not talking to you.
へいへい。以上、レポーターの田中がお送りしました。と。
This is reporter Tanaka Yu reporting live. She withdrew her invisible microphone.
あ、そういえば
Hey, that reminds me.
The kid muttered, glancing at me.
たけし、夜中に部屋を抜け出してたみたいだよ。
Apparently, Takeshi sneaked out of his room in the middle of the night. That's really sus, don't you think?
You're right, it is.
お、地上筋から有力な発言。
Oh! Relevant circumstantial evidence. Next, the invisible microphone was pointed at the kid.
散歩かなと思ったんだけど、
I thought maybe you were sleepwalking.
たけし、非常階段を走って登っていったから、
But you ran off up the emergency stairs, so...
僕はその後すぐ寝ちゃったんだけど、ちょっと気になってたんだ。
I went to sleep right after that. It's been bothering me.
というわけらしいけど、どうなの倉成。
What do you have to say for yourself, Kuranari?
言いたくなければ別に構わないと思うけど、
If you don't want to talk about it, don't worry.
Are you sure? I don't think I've seen this before.
なになに、何の話。
Huh?
面白い話。
Oh, that's Coco. Off from off screen.
Huh? What? Are you talking about something fun?
All of their eyes were fixed on me. All eyes on me. Facing their attention, there was no way for me to escape the microphone.
Alright, I'll confess.
Oh, okay, we have seen this before. Interesting. I bet it's different. I didn't realize that we've seen this before. I'm sorry. Alright, so now we're gonna get a new response because he met Sora.
I was just meeting Sora.
I tried to be as honest as possible.
ほほー。
Oh ho!
Well, I went for a walk and ran into her. I was awake, so we jogged to Schweiderstock together.
ジョギングって感じじゃなかったよ。慌てて走ってた。
It didn't sound like jogging, more like you were running.
音が結構響いてたから。
The sound really echoed. Well, you know Sora, she can run so fast, I had to hurry just to keep up.
足速いも何も。空って走れるの？
Forget fast. Sora can run? What's the point?
Let's not get into the details, kid. Who asked you to be my friggin' babysitter?
いた。
Ouch.
I cuffed him on the head.
あ、わかったよ。
Alright.
そうだよ。プライバシーの侵害だぞ。
Yeah, that's an invasion of privacy.
Listen, you. You're the one who started this with your whole reporter act.
あれ？そうだっけ？
Who? Little old me? She stuck out her tongue. The. No one seemed inclined to question me further, so that solved that. Everyone milled around the rest area. I felt the energy drain out of me. I wasn't tense, but I wasn't relaxed either. Maybe I was just tired. I sat quietly thinking. When I couldn't sleep, I've been pondering all sorts of things. About Tsugumi and Sora. Sora made me think about all kinds of questions. What was love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What were people? What was the meaning of life? What was she herself? She was more worried about things than I was. I didn't know the answers. The stress of so many unknowns was starting to get to me.
で、あるからして。
Which is why, hearing Yu's voice, I returned to Earth with a jolt.
ギリシャには多くの神々の物語が伝わっているわけです。
So many Greek myths have been handed down to us. Yu was standing in the middle of the room, apparently giving a lecture. The kid, Coco, and Pipi were sitting on benches, listening obediently. I ended up listening myself.
そうそう。ほら、そこんとこに石像がありますね。なかなかどうして芸術的な一品ですが。
You see that statue over there? It's a rather lovely piece. She turned around and pointed at the statue in the corner of the rest area. Oh.
それにちなんだ物語を私めが語ってみせましょう。
We've seen this before. I definitely know this. Yep. And I already picked the right answer before, too. So we can still skip to the next choice.
クラナリは夜つぐみが目を覚ました時にもう会ってるんだっけ？
So they're looking for Tsugumi, I see. Kurinari, didn't you already see Tsugumi when she woke up last night?
Well, yeah.
Being asked forced me to remember that night before. Tsugumi saying I want to die. That she'd eaten 3 sandwiches. She would only just recover.
Wait up, you knew that I'd seen Tsugumi?
うん。
Yep.
今朝ね、空からちょっとだけ聞いたよ。つぐみの容態と慌てふためいたクラナリの走りっぷりをね。
I heard from Sora this morning about Tsugumi's condition and your panicked running.
少年が言ってた夜の非常階段ダッシュ。その理由はつぐみなんでしょ？
Oh god, this is painful. That midnight emergency stairway dash the kid was just talking about. The reason was Tsugumi, right?
Alright, you listen here. A minute ago you were pretending to be a reporter, trying to get me to tell you. Why do you want to ask about something you already know?
あら、いつまでも誤解を招くような態度をとっているあなたが悪いのでございますのことよ。
Oh god damn it, I didn't. It's your fault for trying to be so mysterious. Oh! Channeling Satoko here.
You little...
I hated to admit it, but she had taken me for a ride. And I had no comeback.
So, how do you think Tsugumi's doing? Aren't you worried about her?
あ、なんかごまかしてるわよこの男。
He's trying to change the subject.
Shut up. If you know something, say it already.
救護室の医療用コンピューターのデータはレミが常に監視してるはずだから。
Well, Lemmy is always watching over the infirmary's medical computer data.
そのレミが何も報告してこないってことは、つぐみはちゃんとおとなしく寝てるんじゃない？
Since Lemmy hasn't alerted us to anything, it means that Tsugumi is probably sleeping peacefully.
Well, that's a relief.
We reached the infirmary.
花束でも持ってくればよかったかな。
We should have brought flowers. And where do you think we'll find flowers?
ま、それもそうだね。
Oh yeah, that's right. Entering first, I mustered a cheerful voice.
Hey, Tsugumi! You alive? I had to force them, but I dragged everyone along to see you. Ow!
ちょっとプラナリ、そういうトゲのある言い方しないの。
Listen, Coronari, don't be mean like that.
You don't have to push and poke me.
Exchanging stupid banter, we approached the bed.
I did it on purpose, as a joke.
Was it on purpose or a joke? It can't be both.
You know, joke around, cheer up a little bit.
わざと？どうだか？
Really? I don't know.
あれ？
Hey! The kid had stopped suddenly. You think this is also a repeat? Let's check. Yep, now here's the looking for Tsugumi. Okay, yep, okay, new text.
We can't let her be out there. What if her injury gets worse?
I don't think you have to worry about that, Takeshi.
Why couldn't she just stay in bed?
あ、プラナリ。
Hey, Coronari!
クラナリさん、
Coronari-san! I left him there and ran out. The buoyancy elevator was right nearby. I pushed the down button and called the elevator. The lamp lit up, letting me know that it was working normally. I sprang in when the double doors closed. The door shut quickly, and it started going down.
If she doesn't use eyes, she can't get up here. Until I get there, she definitely can't leave the sector. All right. Watch out, Tsugumi, because here I come!
I cracked my knuckles. She was always acting tough, but I figured she was just falling by now. And that her leg would be killing her. She'd gone so far to say that she probably couldn't get back even if she wanted to. Maybe she was regretting it? What I really wanted to do was get in a couple of good wisecracks to pay her back for all the hard time she'd given me. But I also felt a little sorry for her. The doors opened. The stale air of the isolated sector on the 3rd floor flowed into my lungs. An elevator with a huge hole blasted in it. You couldn't even smell the stench of acetone anymore. I walked towards the end of the hallway, marshalling my wits.
What's that?
I realized that there was a room on the left side of the corridor that I hadn't seen I hadn't seen during the power outage. Thinking to explore a little, I set my foot inside. A huge whale was stretched out. Oh, it's the space whale room. It said Cosmic Whale on the entrance. Apparently that was the name of the attraction. I couldn't tell from a quick glance exactly what the attraction was. A whale floating in empty space. The whole scene was surreal. Was there an explanation written somewhere?
Wait, I don't even have the time to waste like this.
After making sure that Tsugumi wasn't there, I left through a different door. I quickly reached the generator room. The door said Craftwork. I pushed the door open and stepped inside. Oh, there's the engine room. Oh, can you guys hold on a little bit now? I just can take a quick bathroom break and I'll be right back. Sorry about that, you guys. I am back. The facility was giving off a steady but low hum and seemed to be working fine. For better or for worse, in Lamu, we didn't have to worry about the electricity. I looked around, but there was no trace of Tsugumi. I wonder what we're gonna do with the rat rescue. Past the generator room? I mean, not rat, hamster. The corridor was completely blocked off by a partition. It was impossible to go beyond it. The only door left was the room on the right. I decided to go in there. The room was full of pipes. There was no sign on the door, but I suppose it would be called something like a pressure regulator room or something. I assume that the pipes must have been connected to the boilers and turbines in the generator room. Come to think of it, Tsugumi had done the repairs in there. I remembered her bending down and using her tools to close off a valve.
Huh?
She was there, leaning in just like the time before. She didn't have any tools. She wasn't closing off a valve. Instead, craning her neck, she seemed to be looking over at the other side of the pipes.
Hey, Tsugumi! What are you doing here?
I pretended to be calm. I thought to proceed gently. I wanted to handle the conversation correctly. Damn, we're still getting Tsugumi scenes. Even this late in the game. She stood up and slowly looked my way.
You looking for something?
別に
No, not really. She stepped back as if she was keeping watch over me. I could tell that she was agitated. She hadn't expected to see me. Her gaze didn't fix on anything. Her eyes kept flitting to the pipes behind her. Her gaze, it bothered me.
What's behind you?
ない
Nothing.
何にもない
There's nothing behind me.
Really?
I casually tried to angle around so that I could see the pipes behind her.
来ないで
Don't come near me.
近づかないでよ
Don't get close. What? What? She changed position. She didn't want me to go behind her. Oh. She had taken another step back and knocked something off. Along with a small splash of water, several screws or nuts fell into the crevice between ducts. She quietly looked around. Favoring her right leg, she slowly turned. With her back to me, she looked further back into the room. Then took a relieved, if amazed, breath.
What's going on?
Then, pushing me aside, she tried to head out of the room.
どいて邪魔
Move. You're in my way.
Hey, Tsugumi!
邪魔しないで
Don't bother me. You've already chosen your route.
No!
Dragging her right leg, she tried to leave.
Wait!
Oh, I remember this. I remember this scene. I remember this scene. Let's keep going. Skip until next choice.
Listen,
Searching for a way to reach her.
I just came out of basic human decency. It's not like everyone's happy with the way you keep doing things. Because my injured friend suddenly went missing, that's why. Of course I came looking for you.
仲間
I see. He says something different here. Like, because he's not in love with her. He's not in love with her in this route, so he says something different at this point. Friend! Oh god, Tsugumi, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry, Tsugumi, I'm so sorry! Oh god, I'm so sorry! Her expression grew more and more severe.
頼んだ覚えもなければ言われもないわ
I didn't ask you to come, and there's no reason for you to be here.
私は他のみんなとは違うの
I'm not like the others, literally.
勝手に仲間扱いしないでくれる
So don't treat me like one of your gang.
Alright, I get it. You're so unbelievably selfish.
I thought about pretending to raise my fist, but didn't do it. Even if I did, she probably wouldn't flinch.
Ugh. Believe me, I don't want to be friends with someone like you.
Oh god, no! Oh god, come on! Oh, this is not fair! Oh god! I thought this part was over! I really thought this part was over.
But we don't have a choice. We all want to get out of here. Don't you want to get out of here as soon as possible? As long as we're in the same boat, we're friends. In Japan, people with the same goal are called friends.
I'm guessing he said Nakama or something like that.
仲間
Oh! Nakama? Friends?
仲間仲間仲間仲間
I agree that's not a good... It's an imperfect translation of Nakama, but, like, what are you gonna do? There's no word that really... This is like the ultimate weeby thing to say, but I kind of agree with it, that there really isn't a word that represents what Nakama means in English. I guess maybe comrade, but it's like, it's a very awkward term. Like, damn. Because, like, friends, like, it is, like, just gives you the image of people, like, having fun together and, like, you know, just, like, a generally lighthearted thing, while Nakama is used in a much more serious way than the word friend. It means, like, someone working towards the same goal with you that you're getting along with for the sake of a goal. And as well as, like, camaraderie. Like, it's a word that means, like, closer to the term of allies, while friends is mainly geared towards having fun together and being together just for no reason, basically, except for the fact that you want to be together because you like each other in a friendly way, or more than that, who knows. But so yeah, I kind of agree. I know that it's a very weeby thing to be unsatisfied with the translation of the word Nakama, but yeah, I really do agree that friend is not really, doesn't nearly convey the totality of the word. Friends, 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 friends.
またそうあなたはそんなことを言ってばかり
Here you go again, just saying that.
そういう慣れ慣れしい偽善的な関係吐き気がするの
Yeah, I agree with that, Mr. Valder. But I'm just commenting on the translation. That kind of tired hypocritical crap makes me sick.
それからもう一つ。
And one more thing.
あなた、昨日私が言ったこと聞いてなかったの？
Weren't you listening to me yesterday?
私は脱出したいなんて思ってないから。
I don't want to escape,
だから仲間なんかじゃないの。
so I'm not your friend.
日本でもドイツでもアメリカでも同じ。
I don't care if you're from Germany, America, or Japan.
いい？
Got it?
私は仲間じゃない。
I am not your friend.
だからもう二度と話しかけないで。
Oh, God. Oh, God, I hate doing this. I thought this was over. So, do not talk to me again on this route.
どいて。
Move. I moved aside. Giving me a glance, she moved towards the door, dragging her foot. She was moving awkwardly, still dragging her left foot. Left foot. Oh wait, okay, we've seen this before. Here we go. Yep, I remember that. Oh God, that is just so painful. At last we reached the third floor. Oh God. Yep, he got smacked. Yeah, I just was checking. Yeah, just like before. It's just... Oh, God. I really hope that we don't get that again. Oh, God, that was so heartbreaking. Anyway, let's get back to our robot love adventures. Like, it's sad. Like, so far we've had more of dissing Tsugumi than getting along with Sora in this route. And I really, that just really kind of pisses me off a bit, because I'd rather to get to know Sora more than just be mad at Tsugumi all the time. I really love Tsugumi. I heard from Sora that you and the kid were holed up in the central control room because she wanted to figure something out. She said that Coco and Pipi had gone off somewhere on a walk.
Wonder where they went.
When I asked Sora that, she put her finger to her lips and smiled.
各自自習時間ってことでいいんじゃありませんか？
Shall we say, individual study time? We were the only ones in the conference room. Study time. Sora turned over the observation of Lemu to the automatic Lemme control system for a few hours. Oh, that's interesting. That would ensure Tsugumi and you some privacy. She's giving her some treatment, I guess. And give Sora a break too. So there she sat in a chair in the conference room, looking at the whiteboard. I stood at the whiteboard, dry marker in hand, playing professor. A private lesson one-on-one. The reason we started that was Coco-chan and Kid-san were giving rave reviews of Tanaka-san's speech.
What was it like?
I asked her, but she wouldn't tell me. Nari-san, did you know?
Well, yeah. It's not like I have the whole thing memorized. I know. I'll give you a lecture just as good. No, better than yours!
And that's how it started. Oh, wow. The title of my lecture was The Psychology of Love. I was playing to the crowd. Okay, this is new. Yeah, this is continuing on the... Oh, good. More Sora scenes. See, I don't mind having Sora scenes. I just... The dissing of Tsugumi scenes, there's so many of them. Oh, God. But this is really nice. I was playing to the crowd. I hadn't decided what I would talk about. It was all ad-lib.
Let's see. When is your birthday, Akanagasaki-kun?
I would just choose a random starting point.
倉成さんどうしたんです急に
Koronari-san, what do you... I know that is practically the same DQA, but there's no, like, but there's no way to, like, resolve it, you know what I mean? That's what I mean by that.
No.
I wagged my finger in front of my face. Then...
Akanagasaki-kun.
I said that while pointing at Sora.
Professor Kuronari.
I said and pointed at myself.
You understand, okay?
オッケー
Oh, that was cute. Okay. She nodded.
倉成先生
Professor Koronari.
Very good. Once again. When is your birthday, Akanagasaki-kun?
レミは1992年9月16日から開発が始められました
Yep, that's what I meant. DQA, the connotations were different. Development of the Me started on September 16th, 1992.
プロトタイプが完成したのが2000年の10月です
The prototype was finished in October of 2000.
空 RSD システムが稼働を始めたのはそれから11年後の4月
Actual operation of the Sora RSD system began in April 11 years later. Interesting. So 2011, basically. So I guess she's only 6 years old.
ですので私は2011年4月2日生まれということになります
Which means that I was born on April 2nd, 2011.
2011? Oh my, what a very young student you are. Wait, you're only 6 years old? Oh god. Oh god, please don't report me to the FBI.
いえ私は24歳です
No, I'm 24. I want to make that explicitly clear for the audience.
How's that?
理由はわかりません
I am not sure of the reason myself. Okay. So she probably is based on a person that died young. That died when she was 24. I am not sure of the reason myself.
去年も一昨年も3年前も4年前もず ずっと24歳でした。
This year and last, even 3 and 4 years ago, I've been 24, and I will be 24 until the heat death of the universe.
生まれた時から私は24歳なのです。
I've been 24 since I was born.
設定上の年齢ではありますが、
Of course, it's just my programmed age.
実際私は人間のように老いることはありませんから。
I don't actually age like humans do.
したがっておそらくこれからも永遠に24歳のままなのでしょう。
So I will always be 24, eternally. I'm afraid. Damn! Ever 24 here. So essentially we have 2 people that are locked into one age. It's a shame you didn't talk in more friendly terms with Tsugumi. I bet you could have helped her out with her issues. You're in kind of a similar situation. I hate to admit it would have been strange to hear her say I'm 41 looking the way she did. They must have predicted that such a time would come and fixed for eternally at 24.
Okay, okay. I see. Then I shall just accept you that you are 24, Kanagasaki-kun. In that case, I think you should learn the appropriate behavior of someone your age.
あの
She cocked her to the side, a little bewildered.
つまり私は今24歳らしくないということですか？
You mean that I don't seem 24 right now?
Yes, that's exactly my point. Your average 24-year-old is... more... how can I say... has a bit more sparkle.
ギラギラですか？
Oh, Kira Kira! Oh my god. Sparkle.
T ゾーンをもう少しばかりテカらせた方が現実味があるというご指摘でしょうか？
Oh, this is cute. Are you saying that my face should be more shiny?
No, that's not what I mean. "24 is when you start thinking about marriage."
Yeah. I'd say around then, yeah.
はあ、結婚ですか。
Of course, I'm sure that doesn't apply to everybody, but yeah. Around then, like maybe a bit later or a bit earlier for some people. Ah, marriage.
Become friends with someone at 24, then date her for a few years and marry around 26 or 27.
Damn. Kind of similar to what happened to me, except I met much earlier than that. Not much, but a couple of years earlier than that. The one who I married.
That's the key, marrying into Moolah.
Oh, come on, Takeshi. What happened to all that love talk?
白金ぜ？
Moolah. I do not detect that term in my dictionary.
酵素の一種でしょうか？
Does that have to do with cows? Oh god. Poor innocent Sora. Does that have to do with cows?
No. I guess my reference was a little dated. Listen up, you're asking too many questions. Be quiet until your teacher stops talking. I'll take all questions at the end, alright?
Sora nodded silently.
Amen.
Oh, I mean,
Uh-huh.
sorry, I thought he said amen for a second.
Now then, to go back to what I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. Sparkle means it's the gleam in your eyes as you frantically search for the object of your affection. All, of course, is the preamble to getting married. That is what I am speaking of. Until 23, you choose a man who will be an appropriate boyfriend. After 24, you choose a man who will be an appropriate husband. You might think that an appropriate husband will be one who promises a bright future. But to borrow the words of the ancients, it all comes down to the three heights. High education, high salary, high stature. That would be the ideal individual.
Takeshi, where are you learning all this shit? Like, seriously, where are you getting all this from? No way he's pulling this out of his ass. It seems like he's like reading something and transcribing it.
That would be the ideal individual. You think there's really guys like that out there? If you're feeling greedy, you might also look for someone who's kind, handsome, and cares more about his family than his job. In other words, you're right. Yeah, right. You can search the whole world and never find a guy like that.
先生、血圧が上がっているようですが。
Professor, you seem upset. Maybe this is something his old girlfriend told him before they broke up.
Sorry, it's a little traumatic. Excuse me. So because of all that, the 24-year-old woman can be a very severe creature. Clever and calculating. In order to bring down her prey, she must have the social skills of a little devil. Do you understand?
She cocked her head. Oh god. I wanted to sigh, but I pulled myself together to make a declaration.
Well, perhaps it is better if we put this theory into practice. Let's try it.
Oh my god, are they gonna like practice being in love?
はい、倉成さん。
Alright, Kuranari-san.
Professor!
倉成先生、なんとかやってみます。
Yes, Professor Kuranari. I will try my very best like no one ever did. Tried.
No. That kind of talk is a no-no.
はあ。
Huh?
Not yes, I will try my very best, but more, devilishly, coquettishly, like Beatrice. 1, 2, 3, go!
んなもん急にできるわけねえだろ。ぶっ殺すぞ、てめえ。こら、こけっこ、パタパタ。
Oh my god, she's putting on an accent. It's probably a Kansai accent, but then again, the hell? If I could do something like that right away, I'll kill you, you bastard!
No. That's all wrong. That's not devilish. It sounds like demonic. It's not coquetry. That's poultry.
Oh my god.
最初から難しすぎますよ先生。
Professor, this is a bit too difficult for me to start with.
Really?
そうですよ。
Yes.
Alright then, how about you start by not speaking so formally?
はい、そういうのがいいです。そういう簡単なのが。
Yes, something like that will be better. Something easier.
Using the same example?
Yes, I will try my very... Oh.
Yes, I will try my very best. In casual conversation, this would be sure I'll give it a try.
うん、やってみるよ。
Sure, I'll give it a try.
See, you can do it if you try.
Sora's face lit up with a smile. Oh my god.
なんだか面白いですね。もっと教えてください。
This is interesting. Please teach me more. Her eyes shone.
Like, this is like so fun. Now you try.
なんか超面白い。
Like, oh my god, this is like so totally fun. Like, oh wow, like totally like for sure. We did that for several hours.
Alright, the time has come to see the fruits of your labor. Go forth, my prized pupil.
Oh my god. This is gonna be great. Coco and Pee were jumping up and down in the rest area. Oh, Sora-san!
ねえソラさんすぐ見かけなかった？
Hey, Sora-san, did you find Tsugumi?
え、つぐみ？見てないけど。
Huh? Tsugumi, I haven't seen her. And this is my route.
そんなことよりさ、ココ、誰かいい男紹介してくんない？
Anyway, Coco, don't you know any cute guys you could hook me up with?
この前のコンパがマジ最悪で。
Oh my god! Oh my god! Like, the guys at this party last week were like totally such freaking losers, like grody to the max.
ソラさん？
Sora-san? You're scaring me.
長男ばっかセットすんじゃねえよとか思ったし。
Oh my god. I was like, I'm sick of elder sons, man. I want something fresh.
しかもそこらの飲み屋でさ、割り勘とかさせようとすんの。
And then they wanted to go Dutch.
いやでも盛り下がるっつうの。ねえ。
Oh my god. Can you like believe it in junk? It's like total junk. Like even junkier than junk. Like junky to the max.
Takeshi, I'm scared.
Oh my god. Coco burst into tears. Oh no, sweetheart. It's okay. Oh, sweetie. Oh god. It's okay. Oh my god. Pee-Pee's angry because Coco is sad. Pee-Pee let out a terrified growl.
何よ。
What's the matter?
何がそんなに気に入らないわけ？
You don't like my new way of talking?
ちょっとどうしたのよ？
Hey, what's going on? You came running.
なんだ言うじゃない。
Oh, hey, it's you.
最近メール来ないんだけど。何？超忙しいわけ？
I haven't heard from you for like, like I haven't heard from like you from like forever, girl. Like, are you like busy like a bee or something in junk? Like for sure, like totally. Wow. Oh my god, you like, did you know like your name was like a pronoun and stuff and junk? Totally for sure. What?
どうしちゃったのソラ。
What happened to you, Sora?
何ビビった顔してんのよ。
Oh shucks. Dad, what are y'all looking at all scared for?
まったくかったるいわよね。仕事なんてさっさか終わらせてさ。
Like, really, how not cool. Hurry up and put an end to your work then.
クラブとかどっか夜通し遊べるとことか行きたくない？
Y'all wanna go out clubbing or something? Don't y'all wanna just stay out all night? Woo!
クラナリ、あんたの仕業か。
Kuranari! Did you do this? You broke Sora! So, due to the general outcry, Sora went back to talking like her original self. That was a fun little filler episode-ish. I liked that. I really liked that. Several hours had passed since Sora's outburst. You, Coco, and the kid had finished their meal and moved to the rest area, where they're relaxing and let their food digest. I'm going to make a quick save. I'm not sure. I just want to make sure that let's see. Skip to the next choice.
でも何してたんです？何か食べていたんですか？
Oh, okay. We were right there. I see. But what were you doing? Were you eating something?
Oh, well, if you don't know, it doesn't matter.
As usual, Sora feigned ignorance. It looked like she didn't remember my love psychology lecture. It was just as well.
ところで、さっき小町さんと少し話をしてきました。
I do wonder, like this is something that came up before. Did Sora have her memory deleted at some point? By the way, I just had a talk with Komachi-san.
Oh, really?
Surprised I blinked.
You spoke to Tsugumi?
はい。小町さんが救護室に戻ってらしたので、声をかけてみたんです。
Yes, she returned to the infirmary, so I went to see her.
そしたら小町さんの方から私に話しかけていただいて。
Komachi-san was actually the one to speak first.
Oh?
ええ。それで少しやりすぎた。医療機器を壊してしまってごめんなさいと言ってました。
Yes, she said she was sorry for going too far and smashing the medical equipment.
Apologize? Tsugumi?
はい。
Yes, I was surprised. No, I was really surprised.
それから私に奇妙な質問をされました。
And then she asked me a really strange question.
Strange question? What'd she ask?
そうですね。
Well,
私の過去について何か知っているか
She asked, "What do you know about my past?"
というようなことを小町さんは聞かれて、
I didn't know what to say.
And?
知らないと私は答えました。
I told her I didn't know anything
知らなかったものですから。
because I actually didn't know anything.
Oh. Oh.
It was a strange question.
Looks like we gotta play the Tsugumi route to find out what she's talking about. Where's Tsugumi now?
I said that, trying to restrain my sense of urgency.
私が答えると小町さんはうなずいてベッドに横になりました。
She nodded at my answer and went to bed.
Bed. So she went back to the infirmary and went to bed?
そういうことになりますね。
Well, yes.
Are you sure? Is that where she is now?
ええ、多分そうです。
Yes. Probably.
Probably, huh? You check to make sure Tsugumi isn't wandering around instead of taking it easy.
I nodded, but Sora looked troubled.
What's wrong? All it takes is a quick scan.
Yes, well,
倉成さん、私
Koronari-san, I...
緊急の時以外はセンサーでのスキャンはなるべく使わないことにしたんです。
I don't like to scan with the sensors unless it's an emergency. Ooh, dodged a bullet there.
What?
ほら、倉成さんにも一人になりたい時ってあるでしょ？
There are times when even you want to be alone. Right, Koronari-san?
他にも内緒話したい時とか、二人きりになりたい時とか。
And times when you want to talk to about something secret or be alone with somebody.
私も皆さんのプライバシーは守りたいと思いまして。
I want to protect people's privacy. Aww.
スキャンすると全部わかってしまいますからね。
If I scan, then I know everything. Sora's smile was slightly uncomfortable. Sora went to check on Lemmy, and I went to the second floor infirmary. I hope she's resting properly.
Hey, Tsugumi, can I come in?
Oh god, more Tsugumi. I spoke into the intercom and opened the door. The infirmary was quiet again. All the smashed equipment had been tidied up. Sure enough, Tsugumi was there.
Oh, you really are in bed. I don't believe it.
Perhaps sensing my presence, Tsugumi opened her eyes.
何よ、うるさいわね。
What? Could you keep it down? Her voice was normal.
私がここにいない方が良かった？
Am I not supposed to be here or something?
No, not at all. I was just surprised, that's all.
驚いた？
surprised.
Yeah, surprised. You came back.
ええ。まあね。
Yes. Well,
あの区画からは戻ってくるしかないわ。どこにも行けないもの。
I had to come back from that sector. There was nowhere to go.
Hey, that's not what I... Oh, no, never mind. Anyway, I'm glad you're back.
よかった。
Glad.
Yeah, glad, relieved.
ふん。
Oh, really? Tsugumi looked at me intently. As she spoke, she lay back down and slowly closed her eyes.
あんまり大声出さないでくれる？
Keep your voice down, okay?
少し頭が痛むの。音が頭に響くから。
My head hurts a little. Noise makes it worse.
Oh? Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, you hungry? You want me to make you a sandwich?
ええ。頼むわ。
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll go get you one. Wait right here. I'll be back soon, okay? So don't move.
I tried not to make any noise as I left. As soon as I got out of the infirmary, I sprinted to the third floor. The kiosk had been cleaned up, but I turned the fryer back on and heated up the tuna. I think I remember this. He's getting food for her. The tone when he did that in Tsugumi route was so different. Okay, let's keep things up. And skip to the next choice. Yep, she left. This is when she left to find the hamster.
Huh.
I considered the evidence. The cotton in the box and the scattered pieces of nut. Did Tsugumi have some kind of pet? It seemed like a reasonable conclusion. In that case,
Maybe she's gone looking for her pet?
but where exactly? I couldn't have Sora.
I couldn't have Sora.
I called Sora from the infirmary terminal, but she didn't appear. I looked at the map of the moon on the monitor, but I could detect no signs of life. Was there anywhere nearby that could operate Lamy with a large terminal?
Of course. The security office!
Wait, this is exactly the same as before. Yeah, she's still talking about the hamster. How is this gonna go? Don't get me wrong.
私はあなたができないと分かっていることをわざわざあなたにしてもらおうとは思ってない。
I didn't purposely try to get you to do something I knew you couldn't do.
私はあなたと違うの。バカじゃないの。
I'm not like you, I'm not stupid.
ここの出来が違うのよ。
You and I are different up here. God, this is no, Tsugumi, no. Oh, hello, NGH. Tsugumi tapped her
だ
head.
から私が行くわ。
I'm going.
What's your problem? I can't believe you're being like that in a time like this. It's not a nice thing to say. I'll be fine. You go back to the security office.
That's true, DQA. In the Tsugumi route, he's seen the hamster evidence before.
When I get through the other side, you can tell me where Hammy is. We won't be able to locate him without Lemmy, will we?
Even this is in the Sora route? Jeez. I can't believe this.
We won't be able to locate him without Lemmy, will we?
そうね。
Oh. That's true.
Huh, that's true, is it? Why not use that superior intellect of yours to think of something? Unless someone who can operate Lemmy stays behind, it won't work.
Tsugumi laughed.
大丈夫よ。
It's no problem.
たけしを見習って気合と根性で何とかしてみるから。
I've learned from you. I'll show you what I can do with a little courage and guts.
No, wait just a...
Ooh, oh my god, she decked him.
Ugh!
She punched me. Tsugumi punched me.
じゃあね。
See you later. Tsugumi took the rope hook and went down the ladder. Before long, she disappeared from view. The rope stretched into the water. Oh, she's getting Hammy herself. Holding my stomach, I sunk to my knees. She got with me a solid body blow and I couldn't stand up. She really hit hard.
I can't believe her!
I seem to remember getting punched like that. By someone wearing a mascot costume. Yep, confirmation about that.
Was that Tsugumi? Ugh.
I was suddenly dizzy. My stomach was in agony. No, where I'd been punched. I was suffering from a totally different pain. Oh god, so am I, Takeshi, so am I. I reached for the pipe and tried to stand up, but my hand grasped the thin air. My vision clouded. I coughed and spat.
Ugh!
What erupted from my mouth were the semi-liquid remains of my hot dog. Ugh, yuck.
What the?
I felt a chill as I lost consciousness. Uh-oh. When I regained consciousness, I was lying half in a pool of water. Damn, she is so strong.
Where am I? Oh, it's the pipe room? What happened to Tsugumi?
In front of me, I could see the rope disappearing into the hatch.
That's right, she's looking for Hammy. I have to get to the security office. Tsugumi will need navigation.
遅い。
You're too late.
Sorry, I'll be right there. What?
もうとっくに行ってきたわよ。
She got Hammy for you. Any possibility of a relationship in this group is dead. I've already been there and back. With a startled look on her face, Tsugumi peered out of the hatch. She pulled up the rope as she stood up and closed the hatch. I slowly got off the floor.
How'd it go, Tsugumi?
見つけはしたの。部屋の隅に追い詰めて。でも失敗。
I found him. He was in the corner of the room, but I couldn't catch him.
捕まえ損ねたわ。こっちに向かって逃げたみたいね。
I think he ran this way.
Huh?
Sorry.
Just let me check then. What does this hamster look like?
別に普通のジャンガリアンよ。
He's just a normal Hungarian. Very different from a Hungarian hamster or a Western hamster. Trust me, you won't have any trouble finding at all.
手のひらに乗るくらいの大きさで、毛が灰色で、背中に黒い線があって。
Gray color, black stripe on his back. Small enough to sit in the palm of your hand.
Huh. Like that?
Oh my god. I pointed at a small rodent running along a nearby pipe.
Eh?
Huh?
たけし、
Takeshi,
捕まえて。
grab him.
What?
Seeing the rodent, Tsugumi's eyes got huge. I had no idea what to say. Oops, sorry. The small furry animal noticed Tsugumi and me and froze, his eyes fixed on us.
Well then.
I reached out my hand. Gotcha.
What? Just like that?
I didn't think I'd catch him so quickly. The stunned hamster lay quietly in my hand.
Whoa, nice catch!
あ
Huh?
あ、ダメじゃないの。そんな風に乱暴に掴んだら。
This is very interesting. No, be careful. Don't squeeze him so hard.
Whoa.
Tsugumi snatched the rat from my hand. She stroked it gently as if she were consoling it.
痛かった？ごめんね。
Did it hurt? I'm sorry.
Huh, what? Is that really a rat? I mean, what are you doing with that thing in the first place?
I was taken aback.
違う。
No,
違うってさっきから言ってるでしょ。
I keep telling you.
ネズミじゃなくて、チャミ。
This is not a rat, it's Chami.
ジャンガリアンハムスター。
He's a Hungarian hamster. Tsugumi spat the words out. She pointed as she glared at me.
Okay, he's not a rat, he's Chami. Chami? That hamster's name is Chami?
言ってない。
I didn't say that.
そんなこと私全然言ってない。
I never said that. Embarrassed, she bowed her head.
Anyway, that's what you were looking for?
She nodded silently.
Okay, well, great. That was lucky, wasn't it? Anyway, we caught it.
ええ、
God, this
Ah.
is
その
this is way more of the not being in a good relationship with Tsugumi route than the Sora route, it seemed. So far, we've had what, 2 scenes with Sora? Jeez. God damn it. Yeah,
たけし、一応ありがとう。
Takeshi? Thank you. I guess. Not really. Her voice was quiet and expressionless.
Ow!
She knocked me down and bolted from the room. God damn it, Tsugumi. She was soaking wet and still clutching Chami.
What is with that chick?
I wanted to tell her how glad I was that she was okay. Seemed I missed my chance. Stunned, I listened to her footsteps grow fainter. I guess she was too sad that, he was already... She might be able to see he already liked Sora, so... He was kind of off the menu, so to speak. Stunned, I listened to her footsteps grow fainter.
So that's what happened.
そうだったんですか。
Oh, I see. Oh, that's your 3 scenes. Plus the one including the one I got on Tsugumi's route. It's sad because I do wish this was more of the Sora route. Several hours had elapsed since the hunt for Chami. I had asked Sora to come with me to the souvenir kiosk on the 2nd floor.
でもよかったですね。小町さんのお友達が無事に見つかって。
Isn't it great that Komati-san found her friend?
Yeah.
Her friend, huh? Well, as far as Tsugumi was concerned, it was her friend.
ところで倉成さん、
Anyway, Koronari-san.
この売店で食料を探すという話だったと思いますが。
You know what I feel like right now? I feel like playing the real Tsugumi route again almost. That was so good. Weren't we going to search this kiosk for food?
Is that right?
It was quiet all around. There was no one around. You, the kid, and Coco were in the conference room preparing for bed. Tsugumi was probably asleep in the infirmary.
We looked pretty thoroughly last time and didn't find anything.
ですけど、ここにナッツやクッキーが置いてあるって、私一目見てすぐに分かりましたよ。ほら。
I think Tsugumi took those. But there are nuts and cookies here. I saw them right away. Look. Sora pointed to the packets in the kiosk.
Oh, really?
There was a mountain of packets just like the one I had found under the bed in the infirmary.
I guess we're all half asleep when we looked last time. Well, we don't need to worry about food for the time being.
竜田サンドもまだしばらくは食べられるんですよね。
You can all keep eating the fried tuna sandwiches, can't you?
Yeah, there are plenty. I don't know what the expiration date on them is, but there should be enough for 2 or 3 more days.
そうですか。
Oh.
Yeah.
We kept talking for a while. It was an ordinary conversation with no fixed theme and nothing to do with the topic of escape.
Oh, I wonder what the weather is like up there.
今の私には地上の状態を知る手立てはありませんけど、
I have no way of knowing what the situation is like up on the surface.
海中の様子からすると比較的穏やかな感じがしますね。これから先も大荒れになることはないと思います。
But judging what it's like underwater, it's quite calm. It's unlikely to get worse anytime soon. Well, that's comforting. Oh, Takeshi agrees.
That's reassuring.
はい。
Yes. Half the meaning was probably lost. I thought that perhaps the conversation could be an opportunity. I searched for the right words.
Listen, Sora. I want to talk about something serious.
倉成さんもですか？
You do too, Koronari-san.
実は私もなんです。
Actually, so do I.
Really? Okay, after you, ladies first.
いえ、倉成さんからおっしゃってください。
No, Koronari-san, you go first.
To tell you the truth, I'm a little embarrassed.
私だって恥ずかしいです。
So am I. Yep, okay, and the correct answer is both at the same time. Here.
Well, let's both say it at the same time.
賛成
Alright.
Okay, together then. 3, 2, 1, go! It's about the lecture today.
昼間の講義のことなんですけど
It's about the lecture today. I had spoken a moment sooner. Well, okay, she said it anyway, so it's fine.
恋愛心理学
Love psychology. Oh, she's doing the Yunogasai face. Sora's cheeks were bright red.
Ah, that.
I was probably a little red too. Uh-huh. We were reflected on the glass of the kiosk. Sora twinkled as she spoke.
私ねあの講義についてですけど
I wanted to speak about the lecture.
ココちゃんはなんだか怖がってましたし田中さんは少し怒っていらしたんですけど
Coco-chan was afraid of me, and Tanaka-san seemed mad about something.
でも倉成さんが間違ったことを言ったわけではないんじゃないかなってそう思ってたんです
But what you said wasn't wrong. At least I don't think so.
Neither do I. I think my examples may have been a bit extreme, but I think my basic message was right.
ですよね
Yeah,
Yeah.
ええ倉成先生
Professor,
続きをしてほしいです
I would like you to finish the lecture.
もっといろいろ教えてください
Teach me everything.
私の知らないことを教えてください
Teach me what I don't know.
Alright then, Akanagasaki-kun.
I wonder when she's gonna say something like, please call me Sora, or something, Sora-san, or something like. That would be sweet. I really wonder if she's based on a person that is related to one of our cast members. The lecture resumed. After our studies. She was the only one participating in my lecture. No one else was listening. It was a one-on-one lecture.
Well, Akanagasaki-kun, we're gonna get back to basics.
I played it up a little.
先生質問です
Professor, I have a question.
What is it?
先生お昼の時となんだかキャラが違うみたいですが
You weren't acting like this earlier today.
Uh-huh.
I pretended to clear my throat.
The professor is practicing speaking like a professor. Let's not worry about how to talk. The way you're talking is fine. There are gentlemen who prefer gentle voices.
I went into the kiosk alone. The inside of the kiosk, which had not been used since the second flood, was strewn with colorful stationery and merchandise.
倉成先生私はどうしたらいいんでしょうか
Professor, what should I do?
Just stand there.
はい
All right. Sora was waiting just outside the kiosk. I jumped over the counter. I brushed aside the stuff that was lying around and went over to the window.
Alright then, Akanagasaki-kun.
はい何でしょうか先生
Yes. What is it, Professor?
Come a little closer.
From inside the kiosk, I beckoned to Sora. Sora approached the glass. She stopped about a meter away.
倉成さんこれ以上近づくと RSD 映像の表示限界が
Koronari-san, if I go any closer, the RSD image will...
Don't be so unromantic or you'll spoil the mood.
Damn, Takeshi! Putting the moves on our robot girl here.
だって私平べったく映ってしまうかもしれませんよ
Oh my god. I love the double meaning there. But I'll probably start to look flat. Embarrassed, she bowed her head.
It's fine, it's fine. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Some guys like that. Repeat after me. It's fine, it's fine.
大丈夫大丈夫
It's fine, it's fine. Blushing furiously, Sora timidly approached the window. Slowly, one step at a time.
That's it.
Before long, Sora and I faced each other through the thin sheet of glass.
来ました
Here I am.
先生私の格好変じゃありませんか
Do I look strange, Professor?
Don't worry. I told you it was alright, didn't I?
Her image was warping a little, but it was nothing serious.
Alright then, practice.
はい緊張しますね
I'm a little nervous.
Well, don't let me make you nervous. Relax, relax. Okay, repeat.
リラックスリラックス
Relax, relax. In my hand, I held a marker pen that I picked up off the floor. It was a red water-based pen.
Alright then, you know I thought you were a traditional Japanese girl.
そうなんですか
Really?
Pure and sincere. Lovely. But I felt that as a 24-year-old you were lacking a little something.
え
What?
Color. The look of a grown woman.
Really? Wait, really? Are you sure? She looks plenty grown up. Sora was standing on the other side of the spotless glass. Oh my god, Takeshi! Oh my god, this is pretty funny. Oh god. I took the cap off the pen and traced the line of Sora's lips.
Fastest way to give you color is with makeup. With conservative makeup like yours, you won't even attract doctors or lawyers. Your makeup has to be more feminine.
先生
Professor,
おっしゃっている意味がよくわからないのですが
I don't understand what you mean.
Picture's worth 1,000 words, honey.
I carefully drew her lipstick.
なんだかくすぐったいですね
That tickles. Really? You're feeling this, Sora? That's interesting.
Stand still, Akanagasaki-kun. This is difficult.
私動いてませんよ
I'm not moving. Maybe my hand wasn't used to the angle. Anyway, it was shaking a little. I drew her eyeline, gave her mascara and rouge, and colored in her eyebrows.
Alright, you're done. Finished.
What a work of art. If I'll give it a title, I'd call it. Yes, I'd call it Butterfly of the Night.
先生
Oh my god! She looks a bit like a geisha. Except, you know, without the facial powder, the white facial powder. Professor,
これがギャルっぽいメイクなのでしょうか
is this feminine makeup? It looks a lot like clown makeup.
Well, not quite.
え
Huh.
It's actually...
Over the top. Yep. Really over the top. Definitely. It was a complete failure. It looked like a child scribbling. Yeah.
でも私こんなの見たことありませんなんか斬新です
I've never looked like this. This is a change.
I've never seen anything, quite like this.
ひょっとすると素敵かもしれません
Oh my god, Sora! I think I like it.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Akanagasaki-kun. You really, truly think so?
先生、違うんですか？
What? You don't like it?
やっぱり
I thought so.
What do you mean? Akanagasaki-kun? Ah! It's all wrong!
I tried to rub the lipstick off with my hand, but it wouldn't come off. The more I tried to wipe it off, the more lipstick spread on her face. Professor,
これこそがギャルっぽいメイクなのでしょうか？
is this feminine makeup? All around Sora's mouth was stained red. No, maybe more horror makeup here.
Akanagasaki-kun? Not exactly.
Without meaning to, I laughed.
先生？
Professor,
I'm sorry. But it's certainly a change.
I was apologizing, but I couldn't stop laughing.
もう倉成先生。
Oh, Professor,
人の顔で遊ばないでください。
stop playing with my face. Then Sora started to laugh as well. We both collapsed laughing. The sound of our laughter filled the silence of the nighttime kiosk. It had been ages since I laughed like that. And after we had laughed for a while, Sora moved on over to the next window.
先生、もっと真面目にちゃんとやってください。
Please do it properly next time. Sora's face became serious. Oh, my stomach is grumbling. Sorry about that. I don't know why, because I'm not hungry. Jeez.
Alright, okay. This time I promise you perfect feminine beauty.
I picked up the pen again and faced the glass. Still with that lipstick, eh, Takeshi? I faced it,
どう
but
したんですか？
what's wrong?
Nothing.
I didn't draw anything with the pen. I stared deep into Sora's eyes through the glass. Ooh.
倉成先生？
Professor Coronari. Her glossy lips were forming my name.
あの
Let's not do this.
え？
Huh?
You don't need makeup. You don't need makeup, Sora. You're already beautiful.
先生、
Oh god, boy dweller, you're thinking of that one Beatrice. From the freaking Umineko Gold. Oh god. I'm glad they changed it back though. Professor,
からかわないでください。
don't tease me.
I'm not teasing you, I mean it.
ダメですよ先生。そんなこと言ったら
Don't say that, Professor. I could see Sora blushing.
先生に言われたら生徒は本気にします。
If you say that, Professor, I'll start to take you seriously. She bowed her head, her eyes searching around.
私は
I...
No more playing teacher.
先生
Professor,
いえ倉成さん
Coronari-san. Sora slowly raised her head and looked me in the eyes.
Sora. Your hands.
Huh?
Put your hands here.
Oh my god, that is so sweet! Oh my god. Oh god, they're gonna do this again, aren't they? When he goes to Himmel, they're gonna do this again. Oh god, and it's gonna be heartbreaking. Damn. Oh boy. I put my hands against the glass. Sora placed her hands where mine were. Right against left, left against right. Separated only by a pane of glass, our hands were touching. It felt strange. What should be a barrier between us was actually the only thing joining us. Without something between us, we couldn't touch. But on either side of the glass, we were able to confirm the existence of the other. It felt as if my hands were touching Sora's body. Same, Mr. Valdek. I'm just glad we're finally getting Sora scenes. As well. Sora's face was there in front of me, mere centimeters from me. We were so close, it felt like I could hear her breathing. I thought that I could probably even take her in my arms.
ねえ倉成さん
Coronari-san.
質問してもいいですか
May I ask you something?
Go ahead.
なんだか温かい
I feel warm.
とっても温かいんですよ
I feel really warm.
指先から心の中も
From my fingers and in my heart.
これってなぜなんでしょう
What's happening?
どうしてなんでしょうね
Why do you think? I couldn't answer. Sora's eyes glistened with tears as she stared at me. The glass in the window was shaking. Sora's warmth spread to my hand, but it was just an illusion. If I closed my eyes, Sora disappeared. But in my hand, I could feel the warmth like sunshine. Even if the warmth was just an illusion, Sora existed, there and then. Of that, I was certain. Oh, what's going on here? Darkness spread out before my eyes. Without limit, it spread, nothingness. The void was endless. And I was in the middle of it. There was nothing else for me to look at. I searched for light, but I couldn't even see the movement of my body. There was nothing below my feet, Nothing held me up, and so I fell. I fell. Deeper and deeper, I sank into the void. Farther and farther. No, that wasn't it. Rather, it seemed like the darkness was coming toward me. It approached me at a terrifying speed. There was no sound. It was creeping closer and closer. And finally it penetrated me. There was no way for me to shake it off. It seeped completely into me. It was strange, but there was no feeling to it. Blackness invaded and settled inside me. It overtook me, never to part again. I was becoming the darkness. The darkness is becoming me. Holy shit, what is going on? Where did this come from? My body becoming the darkness itself. The void was endless. It had no ceiling. Nothing existed to cover it. It was an abyss. Everything was buried in the pitch black, and the dark of the night was crushing me. That was how everyone died. I was dying. I was dead. Death. Oh, this was his nightmare. Yep, when I woke, my shirt was soaked with sweat. Okay, you guys. I think this is a good place to stop for now. We are getting further into the Sora route, and hopefully we've seen the last of the dunking on Tsugumi cutscenes. Oh god, because I am enjoying the Sora scenes. I think they're very interesting, but it's just they're kind of offset by the Tsugumi, like. Yeah, now that I know how that ends, that scene does make a bit more sense. It's like a prophetic dream. Okay, you guys, I'm getting a bit tired, so we will do some Higginbana on Thursday and continue with this on Saturday. So until next time, I will say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.